Hello, is that Thomas Casson?
Hi, yeah. Who's speaking?
Hi, Tom. It's Thomas Stef here from the Thomas Stef Euro podcast 2016.
Oh God, it feels like ages since I spoke to you guys.
Yeah, it was. Thanks very much for stepping in on the difficult third episode. I thought you handled yourself quite well.
Oh, thanks, Stef. That's nice coming from you.
Yeah, no worries. Just interested to know your thoughts and feelings about haircuts. We've had a bit of a chat on the show tonight. Just want to know what your favourite haircut is that's been on show in the tournament.
It's a big question, that. I'm going to say
Brady, yeah. I mean, it's just a short back and sides, isn't it? Brady?
Just classic.
Yeah. Just confident, pulls it off.
Yeah.
Shaved sides. Yeah. No, yeah, good shout, I think. All right, mate.
Cheers, thanks. I'll get back to watching Coldplay.
Yeah, if you would.
Moi je joue contre joue. Je veux jouer à joue contre vous, mais vous le voulez-vous? De tout cœur, je veux gagner ce cœur à cœur. Vous connaissez mon jeu par cœur, alors défendez-vous.
We're back. Thomas Stef's Euro podcast 2016. Taken a bit of a break, haven't we, Stef? But we're back to report from the action. We've been out in France supporting the boys, the England lads. Saw a couple of games. 4 games we went to, Stef, and 4 draws. So
4 games, 4 draws, 4 goals, 2 penalties, 1 own goal.
Yeah, 2 0-0s. So, I mean, it hasn't been the highest scoring of tournaments, but we won't let that dampen our spirits. England are through, second place, which is a shame, but playing the Icelandic folk next, Steph, tonight. Well, it will be tonight by the time this goes out, hopefully. Fingers crossed I have a quiet day at work to edit it. Hopefully none of my colleagues are listening. But yeah, Steph, do you want to hear an absolute stat to start us off?
I'd love to, Tom.
England have only won 2 tournament knockout games in the last 20 years.
Is that including penalty shootouts?
Yeah.
Can you name them? 2 knockout games. I would say against Denmark in 2002 and Spain in 1996. Is that it?
No, 96 that's more than 20 years. That's less than 20 years ago.
That's 20 years. 20 years ago, that. Where are you getting your facts from, Tom? That's 20 years ago, isn't it? 1996 is exactly 20 years ago.
Well, it isn't, because it's like, it'll be longer than that now, wouldn't it? Look, just...
Yeah.
Said.
Yeah. Leave the stats to me, mate, would you?
No, if you don't think about Euro 96, if you cancel it out...
Right.
We've only won 2 tournament knockout games since then.
Alright, what's your point?
Well, we can make it 3
Yeah.
tomorrow, tonight.
Yeah.
Just saying it's a bad record.
Yeah, no, I fully agree. Yeah, okay.
I'm sure that it must be true. It's in the paper.
Must be true. Okay, Tom.
So while we're in France, did a bit of live recording from the field. Most of it's bollocks. But here's the first little snippet, the first chapter, might you have.
Hi, Tom. We're here in Paris, checking in for the Thomas Stef Euro podcast on site. You're munching on a tuna baguette as we speak. Very French of you. How's day one gone? He's full of tuna baguette at the minute, so I'll fill you in. Arrived in Paris yesterday to rapturous applause from the locals. Obviously, you've heard quite a lot about the podcast. Went to the Romania-Switzerland game, 1-1, good game. Quite tired after the early train over, and that's about it. Woke up today to a fire alarm. Ate an omelette. Oh, come on. No, I'm just filling in the listeners. And we're just on our way to the fan zone to watch England v Wales. Spirits are high. Hopes are good. I'm actually joined by our European correspondent, Dave Farthing. Dave, great to see you.
It's good to be back, Steph.
What are your thoughts and feelings ahead of the England game?
I'm a mixture of nervous, worried, terrified.
You think Gareth Bale's going to score?
Thanks, Tom, for that input.
Yes, I think Gareth Bale will score, and I think he'll laugh at Roy Hodgson, and Roy may cry.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, that's all for now. We'll check in after the game. See you later. So there you have it. That was live reporting on the scene. Quite pissed for most of it, weren't we, Tom? By all accounts.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be honest, Steph. It was one of the happiest times of my life. Waking up every day, no work. Just all we had to worry about was where the next game was coming from. The next bet we were putting on. TP bet. A bit more of that later. And, how many pints we were drinking.
Croissant, baguette, beer, baguette, beer, football, baguette, beer, football, beer,
Baguette.
bed. So,
All the bees.
yeah, all the bees. Good fun. Good clean fun, wasn't it? Good clean fun. So
No, we had a great time.
shout out to all the boys who are out there. And I know Muzz is an avid listener. One of my highlights was when those chaps joined us out in Lyon on the trip to St Etienne, the pilgrimage from Lyon to St Etienne to watch England draw 0-0. But it was fascinating to see the England fans in full flow, and they didn't let us down. I this isn't Stat Fan Curtis, but I read somewhere that the number of pints that was sold in that afternoon for England versus Slovakia was more than St Etienne selling an entire month.
Where'd you read that?
I don't know. Someone told me that. I think.
Did you?
Yeah.
Alright.
Seems about right.
Is that the Stat Fan Curtis?
Nah. Do you want that?
Yeah, hit us with the Stat Fan Curtis if you want. He's a Stat Fan.
All right, Tom. I've had a bit of
Curtis.
negative feedback on Stat Fan Curtis, so I'm going to mix it up a bit this week.
Is that because most of the stats are made up things about history? It's got nothing to do with football, mainly bollocks and things you're just making up on the spot.
Could be. Today, I am going to read 6 facts, okay?
6?
6 facts, okay? 2 of them are bollocks.
Can't you do 3 and make 1 bollocks?
No. I'm going to read 6 and 2 are bollocks.
Alright.
Okay? And I want you to tell me which 2 are bollocks, alright?
Yeah.
They're all about Iceland, because it's England versus Iceland.
Yeah.
So, here we go.
Is this a quiz or?
It's not a quiz, it's just facts. 2 of them are bollocks.
Right.
In Iceland, owning a pet snake, lizard, or turtle is against the law. True or false?
Well, do you want to read them all out or?
Shall I?
What am I saying? Do I go true or false or
If you want.
read it out again?
In Iceland, owning a pet snake, lizard, or turtle is against the law.
That's the only law in the whole country.
No, I mean, that's just one of many laws, I'm sure.
But
That is a law. Is it a law?
I reckon that's true.
Ting. Yeah, that's true. The national dish of Iceland is fermented puffin feet. True or false?
That's bollocks.
Yeah, that's bollocks.
False.
Yeah. In Iceland, it is not uncommon to believe in elves.
I reckon you're trying to trick me. More bollocks.
Nah, that's true. They love their elves, mate. Mosquitoes do not exist in Iceland.
True.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
In 1981, Iceland famously elected a whale named Urka as an honorary member of their government.
True.
Nah, I made that up. Made that one up.
Of course you did.
Yeah. Last one. Babies in Iceland are routinely left outside to have a little nap.
Well, it's got to be true, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it's true. Yeah, they do leave them outside apparently.
Great. Is that Stef and Curtis?
Yeah, if you want.
All right. Yeah, I like the new format.
Yeah.
Appreciate the new format. On to the competition. You remember the Rushford song, European Song Contest for Rushford competition?
Yeah, I mean, the standard was set pretty high last week, wasn't it? We had Andy Lester's famous rap and Christian Curtis chipping in
Teenage Dirtbag.
with his Rashford dirtbag.
We actually got a live version from Andy Lester on the train to St Etienne. It's quite impressive, actually, the rap. People applauded at the end.
They did, and what was beautiful about that, this was, for anyone who wasn't there, it was on the train from Lyon to St Etienne. Absolutely jam-packed. Imagine the tube on a sweaty summer's morning and double it. It was absolutely packed to the rafters. And Andy Lester just unleashed his rap. So if you haven't heard that, have a listen back to the previous episode.
Yeah.
He also invented a song about Adam Lallana, but that's for another day, I think.
Yeah. What was I saying? You confused me.
Rushford.
Oh, Rushford, yeah. So, I mean, I didn't think this competition was going to go far, Stef.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Cryptic Clues has been a...
Disaster.
I wouldn't call it a disaster yet. I mean, people aren't loving it. I mean, only Muzz emails in these days with the answers.
Yeah.
I don't know why I fucking bother. I don't know why I bother putting the hours in to come up with the clues. But the Rushford song competition is taking off. And we've had another entry, Steph.
Yeah. What we got? Who is it?
It's from young Daniel Hamer from Manchester.
Always young, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Hi guys, this is a hopeful entry into the Marcus Rashford song competition. I know it's been quite popular and I wanted to add my own spin on things, so this is a goal for Marcus Rashford by Dan Hamer. Well, I don't want to have to be an England fan all my life. Gonna pack my bags and leave this town. Grab a flight, put my faith in Marcus Rashford. He's the man, the boy you can. I look up at the sky and I see the clouds. I look down below and I see football grounds. I put my faith in Marcus Rashford. Yeah, I'm a fan of this England man. Whoa, it's a goal for Marcus Rashford. Whoa, Roy Hodgson smiling. Whoa, we're gonna have a party. Whoa, Hambody's gonna bring the iced tea. Whoa, it's a goal for Marcus Rashford. Whoa, Roy Hodgson smiling. Whoa, we're gonna have a party. Whoa, Hambody's gonna bring the iced tea. That's it.
Right, Steph, thoughts on that?
I mean, I'm absolutely blown away, to be quite honest with you, Thomas. I don't know where. I mean, I wasn't sure which song it was initially, and then I started catching it, and then boom, we're going to Ibiza.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that?
Venga Boys.
I mean, Venga Boys covered.
I mean, that is what I like about that one, Steph. Is talent in there.
Oh yeah, undoubtedly.
You know, like Andy was impressive with the rap. Yeah, definitely impressive. But that, you know, he's brought an instrument. He's played it himself.
Yeah.
I mean, Sex Bomb. Yeah. Catchy, but real talent there from Dan Hamer.
Yeah, Dan, fair play to you, Dan. I really enjoyed that.
So
mate.
I think we've got a.
Is that a new winner? Is that a new leader? New leader?
I think we're gonna have a grand final.
How are we gonna get a vote? We're
gonna put it to a vote.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it one more episode. See if anyone else has got an entry for it.
All right.
I think the correspondent in the field, David Farthing, had an entry that he wanted to put in. I'm sure there's some other talented musicians out there who want to have a pop. I know Pete Kelly fancies himself as a bit of a music boff. So yeah, bring it on. TNS Europodcast at gmail.com. Send them in. We'll play them out. And everyone have a good time. Right, what have we got next, Steph?
Deli's Deli.
Oh.
What do you want?
Well, hopefully like an interesting segment that you planned in advance and people can use in like a good recipe.
Yeah. All right. Well, I've got.
Have you got that?
Yeah.
Have you got that?
Yes, Tom. Again, yes. So what I've got today, mate, is pave kossi.
Where's that from?
That's Albanian's national dish.
Fucking, they're not even in the competition, mate.
They were,
Yeah, but
weren't they? So we've got tave kossi.
what's that?
Never had it myself. By all accounts, did a bit of research. Rick Stein's cooked it. He says he's had it once himself. So between myself and Rick Stein, we've had it once.
Yeah.
And what you've got, Tom, is lamb, lamb baked in the oven with a bit of rice and yogurt and nutmeg on top. So what you do, Tom, you get your lamb, pop down the butcher, say you can have a bit of lamb, put it in the pot, get some Uncle Ben's 2-minute rice, put it in, grate your nutmeg, get a yogurt, Muller rice will do, put it in, oven, bake it.
Muller rice, is it?
Yes! Muller rice. Because in my head, you got the rice from the Uncle Ben's, and then you get the added texture and flavours from the Muller rice and the yogurt element. So, bit of nutmeg.
It's become a farce. It's become a caricature of itself, this thing.
Gobble it down.
Cryptic clues. No one gives a shit, do they?
Yeah, what were the answers to the last one?
So the answers were, no one got it right again. The man found his girlfriend's hot drink quite funny.
We've done that one, haven't we?
No, it's been a while.
Okay.
So the man found his girlfriend's hot drink quite funny, and that was laugh her tea. Laugh her tea. Get it?
Carl Lafferty, yeah.
Yeah. The second one was, ooh, the man has got a 6-figure collection of underwear, and that was, Steph, pants a million.
Seven figures in the million, so that's bollocks.
Yeah. And the last clue was, ooh, that shed looks a bit scary, and that was Shaqiri.
We did have an entry for this. Muzz, he got the first two, and he went for Eden Hazard for that shed's a bit scary because he thought that Den and Hazard.
Yeah.
So
it's not right.
But you're wrong, Muzz.
And you do have to get all 3 on this quiz, don't you?
Yeah, famously you do.
Yeah. Do you want this week's clue, Steph?
Yeah, throw them in, Tom. What we got to lose? What's the first one?
Question 1. Ooh, that pig looks a bit ill.
Right.
That pig looks a bit ill.
Yeah. Next.
Question 2. Ooh, who's that man going to the toilet in his automobile?
Mental.
Who's that man going to the toilet in his automobile? And the last one, Steph, is, ooh, one of the Weasley brothers is in pain.
Right.
Harry Potter.
Send your answers in. tnsuropodcast@gmail.com if anyone's on the same wavelengths as Tom.
Right. You've been kicking off recently, Steph, about corners, haven't you?
Oh, they do my head in. Everyone gets so excited about corners, don't they?
Yeah.
What you got for me?
Well, only 2% of the corners at Euro 2016 have led to goals.
Doesn't surprise me. Does not surprise me.
And it kind of got me thinking, it got you thinking actually.
Yeah.
Why do people get so excited about corners? Because, like every time the ball goes for a corner, everyone's like, yeah, come on.
It's the hope, isn't it?
It's like the hope, yeah. But here's another fact for you, Steph.
Yeah.
Of the 4,107 corners taken in the Premier League this season.
Last season.
Yeah. Only 3.4% have led to goals.
Yeah.
So, that's what?
Well, 3.4 every 100.
3.4.
You get 100 corners, you're going to score 3 goals.
Yeah, but I'm trying to work. What's 3.4% at 4,000?
Oh yeah, don't know.
I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell you. Nice. We're talking tactics. We're talking substitutions and tactics. Is he onside? Is he offside? It doesn't matter. We'll talk about it. It's match focus.
Yep. So we've got Iceland tonight, Steph. The country with a smaller population than the county of.
We've done facts on Iceland, haven't we, mate?
So it's old news. People know. People know the stats.
People know, same old shit.
Basically,
they believe in elves, and they got a decent.
Yeah, they got a decent team. They've been building pitches. Blah blah blah. Sick of the Iceland fairy tale.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's just beat them 1-0, probably 2-0 if we're lucky.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen tonight. You've seen that teams can dispatch other teams.
Yeah.
It's getting that first goal.
Yeah.
And I think England will start off the blocks early. We might struggle to break them down for half an hour, 45 minutes, 43 minutes. Wayne's going to pop up 1-0, Lallana assist, and then we'll end up winning 1-0.
Yeah.
Keep it to 1-0.
Sounds about right. Yes, I think that's it.